This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2175 Avenida San Antero, Camarillo, California, 93010. Today is December 22nd, 2021. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located on the left-hand side of the house in the plant area. And this is our 4-inch ABS cleanout here. And this goes out towards the front of our property here, heads towards the garage. This goes out towards the street. And what we're going to do is we're going to zero out our camera monitor here. So again, we're going to drop down and just begin our video sewer inspection. So we're dropping down what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. And again, what we'll do is, it does appear we've got a little bit of debris on our camera lens, but we do have the water shut off to the house due to a leak. So again, we're just going to drop down, continue to push out, and what we'll do is possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, and then from there we can rinse our camera lens and we can pull back and take a good look. So again, it does appear that we are holding some water in this area. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Okay, we're going to pause here for a moment. And what we're going to do is we're going to push it in and get our camera lens clear. And now we're just going to pull back a little bit. I think we've already dropped into our city sewer tie-in, so we're just going to pull back just a little bit to double check. And again, we make a little bit of a turn, and as you can see there, we are dangling down into our city sewer tie-in. That is our opening. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at 4 foot 2 inches deep, and we did mark it with a red crayon in the middle of the street. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, it does appear that we are in white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we're going to push forward just a little bit. And continue to push forward and just pull back slightly. A little bit. It does appear that we do have a fairly large offset in this area. So again, we're just going to pull back just a little bit. And right there, it does appear that we do have an offset in that area. And that's approximately 4 feet back from where we just located in the middle of the street. So again, we're just going to go ahead and pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it does appear, again, that we do have a large offset in this area, and we did mark it with the orange dot in the middle of the street, and we did mark it at 4 foot 4 inches deep. So again, we just placed a small orange dot in the middle of the street to identify the area to where we do have that offset. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're going to push back out just a little bit. Continue to push out.
Where are we now?
So, pause right there. Okay, we went ahead and pushed back out just a little bit just to show the buyer of the house the line. So again, we're just going to push in a little bit to get to our city sewer tie-in, and this is our city sewer tie-in here.
Okay.
Okay, so this is, again, as I mentioned, our city sewer tie-in. So now we're going to pull back, and as we pull back slowly, we transition into what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back slowly. And as you can see, that white PVC sewer piping appears to be holding water in this area. So as we pull back just a little bit more, we're going to drop down to where apparently there's a large offset in this area. So we're going to pause here. So again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back slowly. What we're going to do is we're just going to pull back slowly. And we were out approximately 42 feet, 2 inches on the camera monitor. We're just going to pull back slowly, see how long our belly actually is. See what area, how much water is being held in that area. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, you can see that we're still underwater. And we continue to pull back. And again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to jiggle our camera just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the left-hand side of the driveway. As you approach, coming up from the swale, just entering the driveway on the left-hand side of, and we did mark it with the red crayon at 4 foot 9 inches deep. And again, you can see that this area here is holding water, and we pulled back, and this is about where it stops. So we do have approximately a 20 to 22 foot belly in that area, and that's probably due to an offset that is further down, around 42 feet on the camera monitor. You can see a little bit of debris still sitting there in the line. So we're just going to pull back slowly, and again, we pull back. Here you can see that there was the test tee, and it does appear we do have a little bit of root intrusion in this area here. Nope, back one more. It does appear that we do have some root intrusion in this area here. This area here could possibly be a break in the line. I don't see a physical joint. So it does appear that we do have a break in the line in this area. As you can see that the root intrusions are coming in from about the 3 o'clock and the 5 o'clock area over here, and there's no physical joint in this area. So that is a good indication that the line does have a break in the line. So again, we're going to pause here and we're going to mark this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and marked this area. We did mark it with a red crayon on the left-hand side of the driveway. And again, we're just up about 2 to 3 feet from where we just marked it. And we did mark it with the red crayon at 5 foot 0 inches deep. And again, as you can see here, we do have a root intrusion. And this is a good indication that there is possibly a crack or a break in the black ABS sewer pipe. And again, there is a section of the driveway that appeared to have been repaired in that area. So this area could have probably been damaged during the repair of that concrete. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. So again, we make a little bit of a turn, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. Again, we just continue to pull back. And we're heading back towards our clean out. And we make a little bit of a turn, and we come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.